Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Moving up and down again.
7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you.
Moving up and down again. Fly. It's something different.
Wow, Ethan Winters.
There's no discharge in the walls.
Yeah, I know. There's no discharge in the wall. Cinema. We're back. With the conclusion of this piece of shit. Don't know if how long it'd take. I mean, the plan was to get like maybe start 7 tonight too, because the Ada campaign, from what I'm aware of, is like 2.5-ish hours. So there could be a chance we theoretically could start 7 tonight. But we'll see. Overall, though, I do think this game definitely isn't as bad as I remember it being, but it's not great. You know, I think, like I said, I said it before we started 6, that the gameplay in 6 is actually really good. It's just the story, and it's too actiony. If we had this kind of gameplay for more of a survival horror kind of game, I think it would have been one of the best Resident Evils. But it became too actiony because of how like Resident Evil 5 sold and all that. I think people tend to forget that 5 and 6 are actually the most successful games in terms of sales, which is kind of wild. Pretty sure 6 outsold 5, didn't it? Not sure. But yeah. We're at nearly the end of the line. I was also debating today, like, should I buy Kingdom Come Deliverance 1? Because right now it's on offer for like £6, but you get the PS5 version and it's got all the DLCs. So it's 60 FPS, it's 4K, it's all that. So I was thinking to myself, do I get that? For £6? That's not a bad price. KCD is too long. It is long. We're not going to start streaming it anytime soon. I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't mind getting it, because they're probably not going to lower it to that price for a while now, considering they've released a free next-gen port. Unless KCD could just be one of them games I play off-stream. But yeah, I mean, honestly, let's just get fucking into it, to be honest. That was a perfect moment, because like the music was fading out normally. What the fuck? Get rid of that, get rid of that. We're here. Every time I've been hearing this fucking music. Also, I've got a few shorts in the works. I don't know when I'll start uploading them. Maybe Monday. It might be better to start them on Monday, do like 5 shorts a week or whatever, but I've got at least 3 to 4 done. I've got a Wesker one. I've got the driving shit that we did yesterday with the Jake thing, and the train at the beginning of this. I'll have to see if I can find something for like 4 or Code Veronica, some decent moments in there, but I can't really remember too many in 4. I guess maybe the Regenerators. Maybe. What I mean, the shorts, like the YouTube short stuff. I've got a few more. edited. Anyway. Oh, no, 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 wait. Nope. Shit. Back out. Wait, did I just... No, I haven't uploaded them. I've just edited them. They'll probably be out on Monday. Well, one of them will be. I didn't go offline, so some random could just fucking join in. Cinema. I just love how Ada's randomly just changed her nationality. Wild.
Simmons.
Ada Wong.
What is that device, dude?
Not long enough. I see you still like to play games.
Old habits. Besides, a phone call can be so impersonal.
What is it you want?
I received some very interesting intel on you, Miss Wong. Intel that will greatly influence your future.
No, but she looks different from her other appearances even in the other games. Not just like the remakes, like...
I knew you couldn't resist.
I'm just here to find out what you're up to.
Then by all means, proceed. So you know, level 4 requires a handprint for access. I've made sure you'll be recognized.
You've got my prints on file. You're not playing around, are you?
Oh, I've got much more than your prints, Miss Wong. You'll see. Good luck.
Although she's not changed costume. Why she got out of that naked, I don't know.
Alright, Simmons. Let's see what you're hiding.
These fucking sayings, dude, they suck arse cheeks. I don't think a random could join in.
I suppose I could go introduce myself, but I don't want to fall behind schedule.
Terrible security. What? You can just go around it? Hey! Well, stealth didn't really work. Reloaded, man. Ah! Just go. Ew. Just run. Oh shit, a bat! See ya, boys! Hey! Oh.
This must be the new breed I've been hearing about.
Alright. Bad spy. Get up! I personally think these are the worst
An alarm.
enemy types. I destroy it. Oh. I just set it off. Am I fine now? They're not coming. No, because that alarm went off. They've all alerted to that part of the sub. Also, speaking of subs, there's a lot of maneuverability in this sub. Subs are usually pretty, like, claustrophobic.
You never did have taste, did you, Simmons?
See, this room would automatically mean a puzzle, which I guess it could be, to be fair.
It's locked. This is going to require a little effort, I assume. The view's blocked.
The fuck? Hard to tell if it's like a snake or a bird. Oh, that don't look like no bird. It's a fish. Doesn't know it. No. What is it then? America. The bird. Is that not a bird? It's an eagle, unless. Unless because it's dead, maybe we'd make it a dead bird or something. I don't know. Okay, I got that wrong. That was the wrong one. There's two birds, man. How was I supposed to know? Well, I mean, a dog's not really a bird, but you get what I mean. Should be it. Hardest puzzle in the game.
That was a pain in the ass.
What I'm saying. How did it miss?
I'm guessing teamwork isn't a strong point around here. Stopping your own crew's gotta be bad for morale.
I don't think they care. They're not like super sentient, really.
Authorization recognized. Access granted.
Wonder what else he has on file besides my prints.
My dearest Ada Wong.
Donia.
Jake Mueller has been located in the Republic of Edonia. Your mission is to find out if his body has antibodies to the C virus. We cannot allow.
What'd you miss? Just a puzzle. Not really much.
Agent Birkin will be sent in to acquire the target. Your job is to ensure they escape the country alive. Good luck.
Look at this stick drift. Yeah, this is from Simmons. I saw something pop up there for a second.
That was dated 6 months ago. That can't be right. I don't remember those orders. Maybe they were passed on to someone else.
Okay, just stand in the middle of the way, Ada.
I see you were expecting me.
Hello.
Sorry, boys, no time. My dance card's already full.
Hey. Goodbye, boys. Maybe Ada Wong is a code name, I don't know. It never really specified, to be honest. Speedrun.
All I found are those mysterious orders from half a year ago. Maybe he's trying to manipulate me. I hate playing other people's games. The rescue subs should be close. I've had enough fun here.
Whoop. Hey. Bye. You just shush me? Hey. Hey. Bye. Alright, see you later, boys. That's me and you. See ya. Hang on, boys. Stop it! That's why. Some scripted bullshit.
Think about where you are before you shoot. I mean, really.
The hull has been compromised. Prepare to evacuate immediately.
Very spacious sub.
This sub isn't going to last much longer.
Well, let's get off it then. Batman? Oh, well, Batwoman. To the escape pod! Fuzzy. See ya! Damn, this sub's big enough to have like a full-on container on it. That's wild. Ah. Yeah, no stamina apparently. Well. Oh, look, it's Uncharted 3.
Time for Plan B. Only way to go is up.
And the ship goes like it turns to the side.
The torpedo control should be up ahead. I wonder if you're
Oh, there's a lot of air. Literally Uncharted 3. Ah, that. How do these ladders work?
It's too strong.
No, it isn't.
There's gotta be a shuttle valve around here somewhere.
A shut-off valve for water that's coming from the sea. That don't make sense. There's no, I mean, I guess that's just water leaking in. I don't know. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, there. Stop.
Sub is sinking fast.
Well, it's not. It's sinking pretty slow, to be honest. Fix camera angle, though. Good boy back. Oh yeah, that'll stop it. 100%. Follow the yellow, though.
It's gonna take more than a handprint to operate this. I'll have to restore power if I want to use those torpedoes. Yep, still gross. Okay, stay underwater and I should be fine.
I mean, if we're just gonna stay on the water, why not just stay until the sub sinks, you know? Ah!
Bingo. There's my little power switch. Now I just have to figure out how to get to it.
Be this way through the water.
Okay, power's on. Now, let's see how much coaxing I have to do. The sub is done for. Time for a gracious exit.
You've said this like 5 times. The sub is done for. The sub is sinking fast. Well, it's not sinking fast enough, clearly. Ah! What? Ah! They were coming for my ass.
Okay, power's back.
Hull collapse at 2,500 feet and
Answer all questions into the microphone.
Identify yourself. Please state your name. I'll bite. Ada Wong.
Authorization approved.
Ms. Wong. 6 months ago, you performed experiments on humans in Edonia. You were following Simmons' orders, but it was your choice to do so. How do you plan to atone for your crimes? Interesting story. I want to do some fact-checking now. I don't work for Simmons. I've got nothing to atone for.
Authorization approved.
know everything about you, Miss Wong. Everything. I know what it is you're looking for. A world of chaos.
Chaos!
Am I right?
If you know me so well, you shouldn't use allegations. I'm not number one on my list, but it did make someone squirm.
Authorization approved.
Perfect answer. Now, the final question. Are you ready?
No.
Hold that thought. It's my turn. Who are you?
Authorization approved.
I have no obligation to answer you. My final question. What are you fighting?
Monsters.
Whatever the hell gets in my way. And the virus always seems to make a cameo.
I like your answer. Identity verification complete. Simmons is waiting for you. I'm looking forward to seeing how this unfolds.
Authorization complete. Releasing locks now.
I'm glad that's over.
And woo! Ah, she's just showing off now.
Find anything interesting?
A recording from 6 months ago.
Then the trip was worthwhile. What's the matter? You still haven't figured it out. Allow me to clarify. Tomorrow the U.S. will suffer a bioterrorist attack. After that, China, and then major cities all around the world will suffer the same fate. At the hands of Neo Umbrella's very own Ada Wong.
No.
If you think I'm going to sit back and be your scapegoat, Simmons, you've got another thing coming.
Oh. You got stuck. I didn't. What a chapter. I guess we just leave it. Why not? Ah! She had the chapel.
There's the cathedral. Now to find my way into your lab, Simmons. Can't believe you went through with it. Poor town. This bears investigating.
Leon!
Leon. So, you've been caught up in this too. Have lack of stomach for it.
So is he, like, fighting off the enemies there or something? We just get to see Ada's perspective of, like, Leon's chapter 2 or whatever. Going down into the labs. Also, why is she running like that? Like she's got like a hunchback. Oh, yellow
There's
lock.
one rusty lock. Shouldn't take much to blast it off. This looks like it might come in handy. For a little puzzle.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be zombies right now. It can't be the Joavo.
Won't open. This is going to need something particular to unlock it.
Well, like that.
This looks like it might work, but where's the rest of it?
Of course. Is there 3 more parts that we need to find? Who would put a lock there? What? The amber key.
That's the same color as the chest I just saw.
Observant. Brilliant. Who said you could do that? It's like they realize, like, oh, the puzzles of Resident Evil. So Ada's has, like, her campaign seems to have a bit more puzzles to it. What country is this? It's US. Like, they just all spawn back? Like, you theoretically could just get infinite ammo then? I'm brain fine. Can I push it? What does that even do though? Down we go!
missing pieces.
No. Hey man. Convenient that you came out. Come in this way. This way, yeah. I guess. Oh, they're back, the zombies! Jesus Christ! We got armor on. Not on my watch, pussies. He ain't dead though. Oh! I guess they didn't weigh enough for it to fall. Maybe the weight limit was 4, I don't know. What fucking crawling about for Ada, isn't he? Lot of crawling about.
There must be a clue around here somewhere. No. I'm gonna fall again. Yeah.
Huh. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Said there has to be a clue we're missing, and the only thing I can think of is using arrows, because he's got arrows in him. Can't you just use a grappling hook? Yeah, they've all given me others too. Maybe it's something to do with these? I'm baffled, man. I'm baffled. Oh, wait. Oh. Just leads back. Yeah? Well, that is it. The hook? I mean, I was looking at the hook. I don't know how the hook would play into this. And they aren't giving me arrows. They're giving me normal arrows for a reason. Wait, they stuck on the door? That one? Or the wall, not the door. I literally tried that though.
Better hold on to
I guess it has to be in the armor.
might need it.
Bit weird, because there's no way an arrow would penetrate the armor, but still. Like if a bullet can't, an arrow can. Alright, sure. Actual arrow can. But a bullet can't? Because that, like, I was shooting them and it was, like, obviously bouncing off them.
Wanna play, huh? Alright. Ready or not, here I come. Now, who's first?
Ready or not, here I come. Of course, tedious. And then it opens. Oh, what? Well, I can't even get that. I'm coming for you, man. Doesn't even make sense.
One down.
7 to go. Man, there's so many crawling sections for Ada. Jesus. And they just want to give you an excuse to look at her ass. You didn't even give me a second to even fucking react to that. What? Get out of the way, man. The big boy. You ain't getting in here. through the fucking tunnel. Padding. That was literally the definition of padding. What was the point of that?
You're a twisted man, Simmons. As twisted as they come.
All this just to get another fucking piece.
Let's put my theory to the test.
It's always 3 pieces too. There's like keys or locks for Leon. It was some like memory sticks for Jake or whatever it was. All that just to do that. You're not searching for a partner.
Deborah, just hold on. We're almost there. Deborah, stay with me, all right? Deborah.
There we go again. Ada.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
Wait, that line doesn't make sense. Because it's like, oh, they haven't seen each other since 2? I guess he just assumed she was dead. I don't know.
Ada, what the hell is going on here?
It's complicated.
Also, her fucking crossbow is massive.
These walkways won't hold. We need to get to the lower levels.
So sorry, Deborah.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
all my fault.
Helena, get away from her!
Stop.
Here we go again.
Please.
Why is Ada just... Fuck.
Deborah, where are you?
Why does it matter where she is? Do you think she's going to answer you? Like, I'm here.
Here.
A ring?
Don't get the wrong idea. It'll make sense later.
Okay.
Doo-doo. boost me, Leon. Oh.
Watch out, you two. She's strong.
Watch out for yourself.
Yeah, she's doing this weird sussy thing here. Look at this. Look! What's she doing? I guess turning into that just makes her horny as fuck. I don't know. What a jump from Ada there. Look! Jesus Christ. What would Capcom thinking with this boss? Oof. 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 She's doing that sussy stuff again. Ugh. There you go. Woohoo!
Ada, Elena, a little help here.
The more things change, the more they stay the same.
I mean, Leon theoretically could just jump. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Leon. I'm gonna jump. No.
All aboard.
All aboard.
Let's hope this is a non-stop ride out of here.
Oh,
I wouldn't count on it.
shit. Oh. Oi.
Just stop it, Deborah! This isn't you!
It is now. What the fuck? Why is she leaning like that? She's like... Riveting gameplay, we just sit here and wait. How did you get back? That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about that. It's because I'm looting. I'm greedy.
No more tears. Not until I avenge your death. Please. Forgive me.
No. On the way down, she's just like... Nice. I don't forgive you!
I'm gonna make him pay for this. Look at me.
I'll do that.
It's gonna be okay. Look at me. Look at me. It's gonna be okay. Just keep your eyes on me.
Why are we seeing this again?
I'm gonna get you out of here, Deborah. Deborah, look at me. We're gonna get through this.
Like, why do I care as Ada?
Get away! Not her! Not my sister! Take me! Please! I'll do anything! Please! Please! Please don't hurt her! Deborah! I didn't know what else to do. So I helped him. I helped Simmons breach the president's security.
That sounds like Simmons, all right.
Why the hell would he do all this?
Long story.
It is a long story.
We're
Like
up
4
against
fucking
the people
campaigns.
who really run this country. In a very dangerous game. And if you don't play your hand right...
How are you feeling?
Why don't you come down here and I'll show you.
I think I'll pass, but there is something I'd like to show you.
Go on.
More games?
Not quite. Just something I think you would benefit from knowing. Proceed to the research lab.
At the end of this chapter? No? It's a big boy. Oh, he coming. Hello.
First
Locked.
order of business, finding a key.
Boss. Get out of there, big boy. Ah! Stop it! Don't do it, please! Ah! Go! Close the door. No. Ah! Ah! Woo! There's a one behind me.
Tell me you didn't
What
jump
the
down
fuck?
that chute.
Hey, big boy. Going this way, man. That dog. Oh no. Ah! Run! Oh yeah, all these are gonna start waking up now. Brilliant.
Aberration detected. All laboratories will remain locked until safety has been verified.
This is just padding, dude.
Better start your new house then.
Just padding for the sake of padding. Aye. Who said you could do that? This is my humble abode. You been lurking? Hey, lurking. It's kind of weird.
These things are there.
Alright. Ay, ay, ay. Did I miss? Oh, we're good. All that. I hate shit like that. They just force fights on you. Your birthday or what? This is her finding out.
Looks just like me. No wonder Leon is confused.
Enjoy the show.
Yes, it was quite revealing.
How do you mean?
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't it you on this tape, Ada? You're the one behind Neo Umbrella.
I...
Don't know what you're talking about. Simmons would never be foolish enough to show his cards. He and his family want one thing: to stabilize and sustain the system they've created. But you want to destroy it. And the world will blame you.
Yeah, but why? Like, Neo Umbrella didn't... I don't know where Neo Umbrella even fucking comes from. It just shows up.
With the real Ada Wong.
How big is that explosive gonna be?
Who is this?
An old friend, Simmons. Ada Wong.
Ada.
Let's ditch the pleasantries and get right to it. That little doppelganger you brewed up just told me she has her heart set on destroying the world.
What?
Looks like the race is on. Let's see who comes in first.
Wait, so was Simmons behind Torlux then, or was it Doppelganger Ada? That's what we'll call it, Doppelganger. Three more chapters. I assume the stuff will be China, aircraft carrier, and then...
I need a location on Ada Wong.
This is HQ. We've got the location for you. Ada Wong has left the city and is heading south for the harbor.
She was right behind us.
Repeat, Ada Wong is heading south for the harbor.
They're throwing a party for me. And I'm not even there yet.
So this would be when she helps Jake and Sherry, right? Because they're going to the harbour, like Chris and Pierce, so we're going to the harbour too. Oh, you can't get on that. What? What? Surely she goes on the slide, right? She goes down the slide normally. Chris fucking surfs down it. Woo! What's up, boys? Fuck. See you later, boys.
These are the same kind of soldiers I saw in the sub.
Jump, I don't want.
Too bad I can't enjoy a night on the town.
I guess maybe we have to fight these guys, I don't know. I don't know. Seems like it's gonna be the case. Wait, did they? Oh. Yeah, they broke the barrier there. See you later. Jesus. I'm just speedrunning. When they just throw loads of enemies at me, I just run through the level. Superior landing. Swear to God, if this is a regenerator. Oh, it's Chainsaw Man. How do you get a chainsaw? That's the real question.
Chainsaw, huh? How elegant.
Ah! Yeah, I don't know why she's doing all this. We literally could just grapple to the top of the building, but... Cinema. Why did you go there out of all places?
trying it too now. Look at this mess. The whole world's gone mad.
Zombies! Wait, zombies? Of course. Now we have to kill him. Why is there zombies here, though? People live it. Yeah, but the zombies don't happen yet until later on, right? With the fog. That's what... Like, we established that there was no zombies in China before that. Right? So that's a plot hole. And Leon hasn't landed yet, I don't think. Because we're gonna... Like, Leon lands... Unless they released it in this area, like a small little part of it, this area, but... Doubt it. How did he...
I didn't come halfway around the
Jesus.
I didn't come halfway around the planet to play games.
Wanna... Oh. Woo. Woo. Ow. But yeah, with Leon though, it's explained, right? The fog was released at the beginning of Leon's campaign. That's why there were zombies about. Then the zombies don't show up again in Leon's campaign until the end of the China stuff. Well, yeah.
Alright, fine. I guess I could spare a few more minutes for you.
Yeah, I do remember that, but I don't think... Is that in China already? See ya, buddy.
Alpha to HQ. We got a visual on Ada Wong. We're in pursuit. This is HQ. Ada Wong has been spotted moving down the canal. Charlie and Delta teams form a perimeter around Kucheng. Repeat, Ada Wong has been spotted on the canal.
Well, guess I'm heading for the canal.
Oh shit! No! We're getting hit by the train.
Playing cat and mouse.
Oh no. I failed it, but we're fine. Why does she have a hook like Batman? She's always had a grappling hook since like Alley 2.
Almost there.
I did fail, that's what I mean. I was a bit confused how I survived that.
Can't wait to meet this mysterious doppelganger of mine.
Maybe it's a scripted like thing, like yeah, it's Leon.
Boy, somebody really wants this world to burn.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. That chronological order is a mess then, because didn't Ada save Jake before? Oh, Leon? You don't think that was Leon in the plane? No, we're not searching for fucking partner. Yeah, now we had the Jake stuff. So the plane would have crashed and Jake and Chevy immediately went to go see Leon. Actually, no, this is after, I'm pretty sure. Wait, but the plane crashed so far back. I'm so confused at that geography.
And he must be the host of the C-virus antibody. Looks like they're not alone.
Save Sherry first. But I'm not even going to question it. In Jake's campaign, I think they go here after they meet Leon, but we clearly just saw the plane crash like fucking miles back, so how the fuck did they get here that quick? But then even if I'm wrong there and they did, I'll have to like go back and look. But no, because when you play as, you see the plane crash as Sherry and Jake, like you're right next to the plane crash. I'll go back. I'm gonna go back and look because there's a plot hole there. There's something up with that timing. Unless this happens, but even then, the plane just crashed. That means they've just fought Houston arc, and now they're going to the big building, right? To meet up with Simmons. But how did they get here if the plane crashed fucking miles away? And then at the same time this is happening, Chris is coming this way? But this is what's weird about the timing, like, Chevy and Jake do all this, and then they just end up by Simmons, which is there, while Leon has to go, like, fight Chris and talk to Chris about everything, and then eventually gets there, but they get there around the same time, or, like, Leon and Helena get there first. It doesn't even make sense. I thought the max is 16, why can't I do that?
that's the last I have to see of him.
You're not wrong there, Arkham Knight. Resident Evil 6 is a disaster. It's not Resident Evil. Wesker.
It's not easy working with the good guys, is it?
Wesker Jr. Yeah. Jake has no aura. Wesker's got all the aura. I feel like they wouldn't have fucked up the timeline. I think it does make sense. Yeah, because they're heading to Simmons, so they would have already met up with Leon, but the plane crashed so far away.
Coming back for more.
So I'm a bit baffled. And now Big Boy comes out, right? There he is. Pretty sure he comes out just as they pass this, right? And then she... You got Arkham Knight's gun.
Ugh, these things are so hard.
Well, you guess that character down there? He's your voice, Arkham Knight. That's Troy Baker. Who also plays Joker. And no, he doesn't play Two-Face. Does he? No, he doesn't.
I think we've all had enough of you.
Then Ada saves Jake, right? No, Shelly. She saves Shelly.
She wrote. Things seem to be in pretty hot water if I wasn't around.
Ew. Come on with that shadow.
Worst boat ride since the Titanic.
Time to save the day again. Poor little Sherry. How the monsters love to chase you.
Ada Wong is moving south towards the military port. Advising all personnel to be on the alert.
It's like a Raccoon City reunion.
There's no way they're that close to each other at that exact same time. That's wild.
Catch you later. Now that's the way to travel.
Is it? Oh, I didn't even see the jet ski. I thought she was just talking about the raft. was... Alright. Fair enough. That was a short chapter.
I really wish you would stop running. We have so much to talk about. Really? 3 separate passcodes? Can't get in without 3 passcodes.
Why are we doing this again? It's the same area that fucking Chris and Piers go in.
Okay, not going that way.
And there's regenerators. It's the same thing. They use the same thing. Again.
Thanks for the passcode. 2 more and I'm in.
Maybe if they remake it. We won't see a remake for this for like another 10 years. A remake in 0, Code Veronica 1, I'd assume, would be after that. Then 5. Then 6. Oh yeah. Oh no, I need 3.
Can't get in without 3 passcodes.
So do I have to take out the 2 regenerate? We've already done this as Chris. Why are we doing it again? Why didn't you just like grapple up to the aircraft carrier and then grapple up again and then loop around and then just get to the top of it? Why are we doing all this? Then Chris also has to open up this area too. But it's already been opened by Ada. I mean, this is obviously, this was like a DLC, I think, initially, or like you unlocked it after. Why am I upset about the question? I'm not upset about the question. What? Why are you upset? She stole your weapon because you suck, Arkham, right? You got beaten by Batman, you know? And you were a shit villain, let's be honest. Just fucking Jason Todd in a mask, pussy.
Locked locked from the other side.
Weren't even an original villain. Stop! Are you coming out now?
Just one more and I'm going.
Can't see. Don't know why I'm using a sniper indoors. Dude, what?
Let's see how you handle fire.
Ah! Whoa! My man! Why does Chris have to do this?
Last one.
Get out of the way. So you get.
Ugh, can't a girl get 2 seconds to herself around here?
Nope.
Can you feel it spreading through your body yet? I'm just giving you exactly what you gave me, Simmons.
Oh, there's my evil twin.
At first, you'll be afraid, but don't worry. You're just becoming the monster you always were. You and everyone.
So I never really got the why Ada was on this aircraft carrier. I guess just to find her evil twin.
To what it is today, but starting tomorrow, it's all going to change.
What the hell did Simmons do to you?
Well, for one, he's sort of naked. So he's probably a bit... I mean, I don't really get Simmons' motives, to be honest. They don't really flesh it out. I mean, it's Resident Evil. I'm not expecting, like, cinema when it comes to character arcs and character development and all that, but... Open. Open. Open the door. The prompt's not... Why is it not showing up? There we go.
Ada, stop!
You're barking up the wrong tree. No time to explain, though.
And then Piers and Chris have to like go through loads of enemies and all that.
Wonder if there's another way. I prefer to stay out of the spotlight.
Fix camera. More crawling.
Thanks for keeping them busy, boys. I'll see you around.
They were shooting. Oh. Vent gameplay, yeah. Cinema. Perfectly sized vents for someone to crawl through. I love that in video games. Now look how easy it was for Ada to get to the bridge.
More searchlights, huh?
I just wanted to see what would happen. Move! How'd you fucking get in front of me? Get up! See you later, boys. Back to vents.
Like cockroaches.
There's no way Chris and Piers didn't hear Ada shooting a shotgun here. I guess the canon is she didn't shoot, right?
That's not good enough! That's not Ada Wong! Why won't it work?
Combine the DNA sequence with the cocoon's biostructure.
Find another subject!
Use Carla for the next pass. She's a close match. Be careful what you say around her.
I don't want her catching on.
Yes.
Yes. This is it.
She may have left me, but now I have her back.
Happy birthday, Ada Wong.
Now I get it.
But why did he want to create Ada? I think he was just... I don't know, he liked Ada. T-pose. That's probably gonna be weird for you though, like see yourself dead. But she's gone. Oh.
Alpha Team, this is HQ. We've confirmed that Wong was telling the truth. There's a fully armed aircraft carrier in open water not far from your location. Satellite imaging indicates they're getting ready to fire missiles on the mainland. It's imperative that you stop them from launching even a single one.
Copy that, HQ.
I don't condone your actions, Carla. But at least now, stand them.
She's still alive? She wasn't there. She like moved. She was. Injected herself.
Your hatred for Simmons drove you to tear down the world they created. But it was your conscience, Carla, that saw you fail. After all, isn't that why you brought me into this? It's a shame. If you had only sought vengeance against Simmons alone, I would have helped you.
Makes sense. Have Ada fight a clone of herself. Because I always thought that was a bit weird, you know. And she's still talk.
Get over yourself. Help me? I'm the real Ada Wong. I don't need help from anyone. My plans aren't failing. They're thriving.
Why are you naked again? Get out of here.
This frail shell of a society will collapse. After that, you know what will be left of this world?
When you start embodying the character too much. I mean, how long did she look like Ada for? Imagine all that and she just melts.
And I, Ada Wong, will be queen of the new world.
Hate to to break it to you, but you're nothing but a cheap knockoff. At best. Rest in peace, Carla.
Oh, that was so, like, abrupt. The fuck just happened?
She must have injected herself with a powerful dose of the C virus.
You don't say, Ada. Oh, there's a medal, but fuck it. I don't know when Neo and Bella, like, hopefully they flesh that out. Like, when did that become a thing? Acid. And Neo gone. Yeah, they're only in this game from what I'm aware of. I don't think they're in another. They might be in like one of the Revelation games. Ah, I was nowhere near you. See ya. What the fuck? Oh! Alright, well that was a bit spooky, yeah, not gonna lie, that was a bit spooky. Okay, well I can't cheese it, can I? What does she? She leaves the door open for the AI partner, or I guess a co-op partner. Get off! That was such bullshit. Nah, it's just copy-paste anime. She doesn't have AI co-op. Well, she doesn't have AI, but she has a co-op partner if you play online. What? How did that get me again? What? Yeah, I mean, that's why it keeps connecting, trying to connect to PSN. Well, it's that, and obviously other players, but she definitely does have a co-op partner. You can see it when you're on the menu. Like, it shows her and then just like this random agent that's with her. Obviously, if you play this campaign solo, you can't choose the agent. Can't kill me, I'm the Violator.
So big, and it's so emotional. It's time
Don't look like it. Yeah. Reloading. It's kind of seductive. What? How did she get me from that angle? I wonder if like playing on PS5 has caused these like weird graphical issues. Because that sometimes happens with like playing PS4 games on PS5. Like, it's like lighting issues and shit. We're being dialogue now. Oh, what?
You tried so hard to destroy the world. Now you've destroyed your body. Hope this is what you wanted.
Yeah.
I'll let them clean up Carla's mess.
Well, they failed to do that. Now we go to the quad tower.
I take care of Simmons.
Fight the T-Vex version of him at the bottom, and then we end up with Leon, fighting with Leon and stuff. I don't think we could start 7 tonight. I was going to, but... I mean, I could still, but... I mean, obviously we're not done with this yet. And I'm a bit tired, but... hopefully we can just get through 7 quick. See, now there's zombies about. However, I downloaded 7 and 7. My save data when I originally played it is gone.
She wasn't joking about raising hell.
Some games, I guess, on PS5 just lose the save data after a while. I don't get it. It's weird. Because I definitely streamed it. I got the trophies for it, so it's just the save data's gone. I mean, man, if it's just gone, I'm not too bothered. I didn't really play 7 too much anyway. And sometimes after a while, like, I do just delete my save for games like I want to replay. So it's fine.
I'm beginning to feel like your personal bodyguard, Mr. Taylor.
There you go, I got it. Isn't Resident Evil 7 the best one? I guess it's considered one of the best, but I wouldn't say it is. The second half of the game is kind of doo-doo. The enemy variety is kind of bad. Just mold monsters. If I was to rate it, I'd probably give it like a low, like... I don't know, like a 8. Or maybe 7.5 or something. Like, I think the second half really hurts RE7 a lot. And that choice that doesn't even fucking make sense. And the fact that you can't skip cutscenes. Like, Resident Evil is all about, like, replaying it and skipping cutscenes and speedrunning, but you can't really do that much in 7. They got pretty ambitious with, like, the vehicles in this game, didn't they? Fucking motorbikes, cars, helicopters. Fucking hell, what just happened? What's the best, like, the most popular in terms of sales, or in terms of, like, just... In terms of sales, I'd say... Like, it's either 5 or 6. Rating? Probably 2 remake, I'd assume. Or OG 1, or remaster 1. I mean, we can look at the Metacritic scores, I guess. I'm gonna say Resident Evil 9 is probably gonna get somewhere in the 80s. I think the hype for that is unprecedented. Like, people are hyped for 9. I'm hyped for 9. The fact that I'm fucking playing through all the mainline games is evident enough. Is that Honk?
No substance. Typical. I've wasted enough time here. Better get to the tower.
Interesting that then the Java was still around after. Nope. It searches for partner because it's trying to pair you up with, like, whoever's playing as Leon and shit. I do like that as an idea. Like, when your characters cross over with other campaigns, it, like, other players can play with you.
I know what you did. Ada! You disobeyed me. You took Wesker's son away! Use that bastard's blood
That's what you get for trusting Ada Wong.
Well, it was the other Ada, but still.
So you could clean up your mess. That's it? Show's over?
Come on, Leon, fuck him up. It's the man! The soldier, he's got a name. But we just call him Soldier because he doesn't have a name, technically. He does have a name, because he's a real character, you know. He was born, he had a life, he's got a name, they never tell us. Maybe that's Tofu. Where's Hunk in all of this? Well, Hunk worked for Umbrella, right? And with Umbrella being gone... There he goes. I mean, Hunk's probably still out there somewhere. I don't know where he'd be there. There you go, Leon. Fuck him up. Yeah, fuck him up, Leon. Woof. He better show up in RE9. I mean, he could. If we're going back to Raccoon City, there is a chance we could either hear about him or he could. I doubt he'll show up. Most of the time, Punk just shows up in like extra game modes and shit. But maybe he'll show up in like a Mercenaries mode for 9. He showed up in 4 remake Mercenaries. You could play as him.
Can't stay out of trouble, can you, Leon? And always one step behind.
That music. Yeah, like, so she takes the chopper, gets out of it on the roof, and then comes back down? This part fucking confused me when we were playing as Leon.
You and Carla have left a lot of misery in your wake, Simmons. I'm gonna make sure it all ends here. Maybe I can at least buy these people some time. We've all seen that senseless death run away.
I just shot the civilian. I don't know, I don't think Hunk will show up in 9. Doesn't really make sense. I mean, it would kind of make sense if he did, but I just feel like it'd be a bit random. Because he's always just been like this side character in extra mode, so if he just showed up in the story for 9, it would be a bit weird. Oh, Ada did that. Whoa! She saved Leon.
I hope they've gotten sense. I'd like to do more. I really would. Carrying the crime is an option.
That was a big boy.
Excuse me, I'm trying to land here.
Oh. Can we land now? Can I land now? Why'd that take so long?
Now, time to clean up the last of Simmons' mess.
But they've not thrown every enemy at me yet. So this would be the opportunity to do it.
Okay, last item on the list. Eliminate all traces of the theft of my identity.
Don't really use explosives. I mean, obviously, if you were playing on like the harder difficulties, so the civilians died anyway. Brilliant. If I was playing on the harder difficulties, I guarantee you'd need like the grenades and that. Nope. Why did that... How did Ada sense that that was connected to fucking Leon?
Leon, ever the survivor. Oh well. No rest for the weary. Perfect.
Convenient.
Back for more? You really are a glutton for punishment.
I'm reloading, Simmons. Ow. Oh, he still thinks we're Carla. Search your feelings, you know it to be true. Ah! Simmons!
You're disgusting.
Ew, everything just popped in there.
Let's get this straight. I'm not your little doll, Simmons. The only thing I have in common with her is hatred for you.
My man just wanted Ada. Help them. They're good.
Ada, you can hear me. Shoot him now!
Kill the competition.
Oh!
Ada!
Go help her.
Elena, cover me.
Leon!
Ada, can you hear me? It end like this.
Cinema. Although he just pulls out the fucking sniper rifle.
Come on, wake up. If you're really Ada, I know you can pull through this. We both can.
This part doesn't make sense because he gets hit there. Does that not affect him?
I was just resting my eyes.
Shouldn't sleep on the job.
In case you haven't
Where I should go here?
I'm curious, like, how the agent characters would play into this part. Like, where would they be? I guess fighting with us. There we go.
I'll pass.
Can't always get what you want, Simmons.
I don't get why that affects him so much.
You really should have moved on, Simmons.
And obviously he gets burnt. But that doesn't kill him. Because obviously he turns into the giant fucking fly.
So cute. You're really confused by all this, aren't you, Leon? It's kind of fun to watch.
She just pulls him along, man. Like, she clearly likes him, but like, just do something about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's she giving again? I think she said some message to him saying that, you know, I can't remember what they actually said, but
This is where Carla did her experiments, huh?
what's that laser beam? Oh, the biohazard symbol. Whoa.
Another failure. Bring me another subject. Why do you think we had this lab built here in the first place? Just go outside. There's thousands of subjects to choose from.
Is that? Oh.
Tell Simmons that we're busy. I'm on the verge of solving this. Are you refusing my orders? You're the one who chose me as a test subject, aren't you?
No, it was Simmons. He forced me to. Please, don't do this.
Who took them pictures?
Believe it or not, I said the exact same thing. Finally done it. This will be my greatest work yet.
Who's taking these pictures on these monitors? What?
We're beyond sympathy at this point.
Who is it though?
We're beyond humanity.
At this point, she's out of bullets. I didn't have many bullets left in that gun. It's not canon. Cinema though. Who was it?
A job, huh? Sure. My schedule just cleared.
She's looking at the camera. And she's gone. Yeah. She doesn't come back after this. I don't think she... Yeah, she didn't come back at all. She was supposed to be an 8. But they cut her out of 8. I don't know why. Probably because, like, the game she's always connected to Leon, which makes me think she could be in 9. Especially if we're going back to Raccoon City, like, that's where she first showed up, so... Maybe. But at the same time, it's just, like, associating a character just to ship another character, and that's the only reason they show up, I feel like is also just a shit reason to have them show up. Like, oh, just because Leon's in the game, that means Ada should be in the game. No. If it makes sense for the story, and if it makes sense for the characters where they're at right now, then sure, but... She was shipped to Leon by the devs. Yeah. Got after credit scene though. Draft. Getting a blowjob. Final time we'll see that. Well, maybe not. I mean, obviously we might play with Grant at some point, but... How long did that take? About 3 hours-ish? Yeah. Oh, this is the fucking cutscene I was talking about. This isn't even rewarding. This isn't even connected to fucking Ada.
I believe we had a deal.
My man's dressed like Virgil. And Virgil of like the... Like, he had the hooded look. Why is he still wearing the same clothes from his campaign?
Fair is fair, kid.
How's that connected to Ada? Ugh. Oh, thank fuck they didn't follow this up. I'm so glad they went with what they went with for 7. This one just went too far off the rails. Like, there's nothing wrong with a bit of action. Like, I mean, we've seen it in 4, right? It's got a bit of action, there's a bit of hover there. But 4's also responsible for 5 and 6. Because if people didn't get super... Like, you can do action, fine. But you gotta have the horror in there. That's what the franchise is. It's survival horror. You can't lose that. I think that's why Jake's cutscene is for Ada, and Jake was supposed... I mean, he probably was originally supposed to be the protagonist. I mean, I wonder if we can actually find out, like, the original idea for Resident Evil 7. The original idea for RE7 was to strip the series back to its survival horror roots, rather than the action. Was they always supposed to be? Oh. Someone called Ada for a new job. Doesn't necessarily mean that that was connected though, because she got a new job as everything ended, and then obviously there's a little bit of a time jump, and then Sherry leaves Jake, and then Jake goes on to do this. Resident Evil, the job is connected. It's not. It's not. I mean, we can see with the cutscenes and stuff. See it here. Yeah, look. So, here's the plane crash. Plane crashes. And then Kate, Jake, Jesus, who the fuck's Kate? Jake and Chevy see the plane crash and they end up going straight into this section, Raccoon City Reunion. And then... Wait, what? Yeah, like, look at all this that happens. Look at Leon's campaign. Separated. And then all this happens, and they chase Ada, and then the Leon versus Chris stuff. And then Jake, and then they end up here. To the boat. But, like, the monster in a china shop, didn't this happen? No, because we were fighting on the train, weren't we? And then the plane crash. That doesn't make sense. Right? Let me have a look. Let me go back on. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Because this happened after or before the plane crash. That's how, like, you get introduced to this enemy and then you fight him on the train and then you see the plane crash. So this timeline's completely wrong. Because if this was supposed to happen here, then that doesn't make sense. Anyway, yeah, here we can see, like, the ending. So, like, Ada's end happens here. Ada's, like, the first campaign to end. Then Leon's. And then Jake and Chris's end at the same time. Yeah, you have this, a promise and a goodbye, and then this one. So it can't be the same job if, like, her ends first, and then Jake's ends... I don't know. But, like, that timeline definitely doesn't make sense. Because, like, how's the plane crash happen before? And when you're playing as Jake, too, like, you get from here, like, getting separated from Leon to reuniting with him so quickly. It's kind of wild. Because, like, Leon goes through all this. I mean, this part makes sense, though. Because, like, obviously Ada sees Carla in the car, right, being chased by Chris and Piers. That lines up. But the thing that just doesn't line up is the plane crash stuff. Because, like, theoretically, this cutscene should be here. Or like here. You know, that this cutscene should be like here. Because the plane crashes here. Yeah, like, let me go back and actually see, like... Yeah, well, let me just go back on the other streams and just, like, go to the specific section where you see the plane crash and shit. Like, from Jake's perspective. And, then, like, Ada's perspective, and then suddenly, like, that scene happens or whatever. Let me have a look. I'll mute it though. Where is it? Here. Oh. So this is Jake's campaign from yesterday. So there's the chainsaw guy. So let me do this. Here we go. So it's just here. Right? So we just see the plane crash here, look. Look how close the plane is. It's still a few blocks away. But then they end up having that cutscene. Then, with the Ada stuff... Yo, that's kind of sus. Like, we're on the bus, we're fighting this fucking thing. And then we're on the train. And then look, there's the plane. So Jake theoretically would be about here somewhere. Just underneath where the plane crashes. Or a few blocks away. But then look how far away the plane is there. And then Ada's also coming away from the plane crash too, because she's going this way. But then, literally not even like a minute later, suddenly Jake and Sherry are here. Like, how does that make sense? That timeline doesn't add up. It literally doesn't add up. Because the plane literally just crashed. Unless there was a little bit of a time jump. Which there could have been, actually. I mean, how long was she waiting there? Unless it's... Why Jake was on foot, but then run to the boat? Because he had to get to Simmons, I think. Yeah, so the plane crashes. So for Ada, it's like a minute from the plane crashing, and it crashes pretty far away to then her covering for Jake. But like for Jake, it's like the plane crashes, then they fight Ustanak with Leon, then they get separated, then they go their separate ways, and then they end up at the boat section with Ada covering them. But we clearly just saw the plane crash so far away from Ada. But, and how soon after... Have a look. Like after the plane crash, how soon after the plane crash do we end up at the harbour thing or whatever the fuck it is? So we go through that door. And then they're here. Doesn't, like, geography-wise, it doesn't make any sense. No, they didn't get that far with the boat. Like they just used the boat after Ada was covering them. Yeah, that whole sequence is a bit weird. They didn't really think about that. RE7 same time tomorrow? Probably. I'll see how quick I can get through it. But yeah, I might get Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's only £6. And I've searched up that apparently if you get it... I was thinking like, oh, maybe because of the way the game works, or the... Are you sure? I mean, I'm not going to stream that immediately. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to play it. But, look. So, still not, like, got fucking... I see, I'm so used to typing Resident Evil in. But... yeah, so look, Kingdom Come Deliverance, the base version, which includes the PS5 and the PS4 version, base version, is £25. You click on it, and you're like, okay, let's do the Royal Edition. £35. Alright, that's fine. How about the Royal Edition for the PS4? £7. But when you get this, you get the free upgrade. So you get this for cheaper. You can get this for pretty cheap and get all the DLC for £7 and the PS5 remaster for free, or the PS5 port. But I guess you could argue it's included in the price because you have to buy the game initially to even get it. KCD1 is just too different. I mean, there's nothing wrong with getting out of my comfort zone. Like I said, I've been craving like a medieval kind of game. I've seen some of the comparison videos of like how it looked on the PS4 versus the PS5 version, and my god, it looks so blurry on PS4. But it could be fun. I mean, I don't know if I'd stream it or not, or just play it in my own time. I don't know. When did this game actually come out? Was it like... it was early PS4 era, wasn't it? Oh, it was 2018. I guess there was trailers for it in 2014 then. Actually, no, because it came to PC first, didn't it? Let me have a look. Because I think, was it early access? There was something about it, I think. I can't remember. Okay, it was released in February 2018. Damn, so it's not been that long then. I was like, I guess because they first announced it in thingy, because I remember like the trailer for it when it was announced. It's like, oh, that looks interesting. On January 22nd, 2014, a crowdfunding campaign via Kickstarter with the goal of generating for £300,000, 10% of the US $5 million budget. So it was initially a Kickstarter, right? I do remember when the game came out, apparently it was a mess when it came out. It's probably still a bit clunky, because it is the first game still, like even if it's been updated and shit. But from what I'm aware of, apparently it's still a good game, so... I mean, look at the ratings, it's like 4.2, 4.1, 4.12. They're just it's just a behemoth of a game, though. I didn't think it'd do that. Anyway. I mean, yeah, these are all the DLCs separately. So, like, for £4 you get the full DLC collection. Then you also have to spend 25, you know, while you can get it for £7, get all the DLC for it and the base game, and then boom. The game is more simulation, so it's way different than action type. Yeah. It's a role-playing game, right? And then Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Voil Edition. Is that the Voil Edition? Yeah, I guess it is. Then there's a Saga bundle, which 44 quid for both of them. That's not terrible. But then there's the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 Voil Edition, and then there's the base version, which is 30 quid. And then I guess the DLC expansion pass or whatever, 18. This one's obviously, it's still new, but I mean, for what, Royal Edition is what, fucking 80 quid still? That'll probably take a while to go down. Because from what I've heard of Kingdom Come, especially with the new Game of Thrones show, apparently it's kind of similar to that. Like, the character's just kind of like a nobody. They, like, earns his way up. So, yeah. Anyway. Tomorrow. Resident Evil 7. I don't know what to necessarily do for the cinema for Resident Evil 7, because obviously Ethan doesn't really have an official face, but we know what his model is, so I'm probably going to use that. I was thinking of using Jackmaker, but it'd be kind of weird just to use the villains for 7 and 8, considering we didn't really do that for like any of the other games. Am I watching the new Game of Thrones spin-off? Yeah. It's done today, right? It finishes tonight. Or like... this weekend, sadly. Pretty good, though. I've enjoyed it. Use even maybe Mia. Nah. Maybe. I mean, I'll know what I'll do. For the DLC, I'll probably just use the Chris model, even though it looks nothing like fucking Chris. It sucks too, because you can't change his character model with like mods and stuff on PC, because it's a pre-rendered cutscene, so you can't change it. Yeah. Like I said, I've got 7 installed. I've just lost all of my save data, but I have finished 7. I don't know whether they were smoking for Chris New Face. I think they were trying to treat it like it was supposed to be like a reboot or whatever. Maybe. Honestly, it would have been kind of wild if they set it up and it was like a prequel. Like, they make you think it's a later year, but then it ends up being like a prequel to like Even Zero. That would have been interesting. Because it would be like Chris comes out of the helicopter and he's wearing the STARS uniform, and it's like, whoa. Then it would kind of make sense him looking a bit different, because he's younger, he's a bit skinnier and shit, you know? But instead it's like, nah, it's a sequel to 6, but like now BSAA isn't really... I mean, they're around, but like Chris isn't with them anymore. He's with Blue Umbrella. Where the fuck did Blue Umbrella come from? Where did Neo Umbrella come from? Actually, let me actually search that up. What happened to Neo Umbrella? Where did Neo Umbrella go? Neo Umbrella was a revolutionary bioterrorist organization which split from the family. And who the fuck is a family? Family is a secret fraternity which was founded sometime in the Enlightenment period. Family fell on the defensive to maintain its grip on the US. You know, it's defunct following the death of Dr. Adams? Adams? Who the fuck is that? The underwater facility was quickly abandoned by its researchers, taking an escape train out of the facility while leaving the soldiers in control to patrol. So bad. Oh shit, that's Carla. Okay. I never knew her second name. So I mean, I think they mentioned it, but it's always just been Carla. So she wasn't really fleshed out as a character, to be honest. I mean, no one was. It feels like they were trying to be too ambitious with the scale of it. Like they tried to treat it like an Avengers thing, but it's like they should have scaled back the ambition and maybe just have it be like a 2-part story. Because if they were going to go big with it, you could have just split it into 2 parts. Like have Resident Evil 6 and Resident Evil 7 be both like a 2-part story. Like Resident Evil 6 is a part 1 of 2 or whatever. I think that might have made it be a bit better. I mean, it could have been like part 1's about like who Jake is, the beginning of Neo Umbrella, what's going on there, and then Leon, at the end of that, Leon, half of that is Jake, half of it is Leon or whatever. And then, obviously, Chris, I don't know, they'd be able to do it better if they remade it. But, like, if they remade it, they'd have to, like, redo it. Completely. They'd have to flesh out so many of the characters, they'd have to keep it more grounded. Because it goes off the fucking rails. It's not even... I mean, to be fair, we don't even know what's going to happen in 9. 9 could go off the rails for all we know. They haven't shown a lot of 9. We don't know what they're going to do with it. What happened with Blue Umbrella? I don't know. Like I said, Capcom does this thing where they set up shit and then just never do anything with it. Umbrella Corporation, Blue Umbrella. This reformed Umbrella should not be confused with Neo Umbrella. Following the 2004 panic, the Feta bioterrorists, despite the positive track records, a lot of people, especially Chris Redfield, still distrust them. They nonetheless continued with providing important data during the 2014 A virus outbreak in the Great Lakes. A virus? Is that one of the movies? Like Vendetta or something? In its revived form, Umbrella USA changed the logo to blue to indicate its separation from its predecessor. But the company still kept its original name to make it clear to the public that they are cleaning up the mess started by the original Umbrella Corporation. Well, this goes into like thingy. It says, although not directly related to Resident Evil 8, Blue Umbrella supplied Chris's squad in that. So I guess they're still involved. Just, they're not really like a big presence. I guess it's just a way for them to be like, Red Umbrella is bad, Blue Umbrella is good. They're good, that's it. These are the good guys now. They're just like the people that are funding Chris. Unless they're gonna do something with Umbrella at some point, Blue Umbrella, like, actually they're really bad, but it's like, because obviously they'd set up something with the BSAA in 8 that we'll get to, but I don't think 9's gonna be focused on that. They could focus on that in 10 though, but we say that and then they just never come back to it, so it's fine. Yeah, Blue and BSAA work together. But Chris isn't a part of the BSAA anymore, I don't think. Yeah, he's a founding member, but I think he left the BSAA. Oh no, maybe he didn't. I thought he did. So apparently, yeah, so he's still in the BSAA, but he's being funded by Blue Umbrella. They're helping out. But they set something up with with the BSAA in 8. So we'll see if they continue that at some point, or maybe they seed something in 9 that kind of connects to that. We'll see. As long as, like, I feel like they might set some stuff up, because obviously, with the way Capcom, we don't know yet. Okay, they've set up stuff, but we don't know. The last thing they set up was in 2021, which was with Village, and we haven't had anything since then in terms of a new game that's set after 8 or around the same time as 8. And 9 is set after, like, the initial part of 8. So they could still set some stuff up there. Or continue it, you know? Like, they set up stuff in the earlier games that they just don't continue, but with them remaking the games, they've made it more connected. You know? So that's why they're remaking the games, to make it make more sense, and it kind of connects to each other. Even though I do find it weird with the 3 remake and her and Jill picking up the vial thing, and then that doesn't really go anywhere. But in a way, I guess they set up stuff, and they do technically finish them up. I mean, the Wesker stuff, it took them a while to finish that arc up, but they finished it, you know? The Jake shit, sure, you can argue they'll probably not come back to that. At best, they'll probably just, like, you'll find a file that talks about him somewhere in one of the games, and it'll be like, yeah, he's gone into hiding, or he's been captured, or something like that, or he's dead. One of them. I mean, we'll see what happens in 9. There is a character in 9 that was in that trailer, that new trailer, that we have seen before. So they could do something with that. The vial Jill picks up went to where? We don't know. Because the next time we saw Jill was in 5, right? And obviously she died, quote unquote. But, like, Umbrella ended, and I guess maybe the Umbrella, I mean, maybe the vial is connected to Umbrella Chronicles, and, like, because Jill and Chris go in to finish Umbrella and wrap up the Umbrella stuff. Like, even that, they set that up, but then just never do anything with it until Umbrella Chronicles, so it's like, Jill died, no way. Well, RE5, like, Chris thought she was dead, you know what I mean? They didn't kill her, but he thought she was dead. Yeah, I don't know what they'll do for 9. Because, like, what can they really... Like, this is just speculation right now. Like, what could they genuinely do with 9? Like, okay, we're going back to Raccoon City. Why? For nostalgia? For fan service? What's the reason? Okay, there's a T-Virus guy. It's connected to Umbrella somehow. And the beginning of everything. So we've got to go back there for what reason? Fan service 100%. Yeah, I think it's just an excuse to be like, yeah, let's go back to Raccoon City when it's all destroyed. And revisit the areas you went to. Hey, listen, if we get to explore Raccoon City, and we get to go to the clock tower that we couldn't get to in 3 Remake, all is forgiven. We finally get the clock tower. Maybe they introduce Patient Zero in Army 9. What, like the first person? Well, no, because the patient zero in 2 was fucking Birkin. I'm just trying to think, like, what in Raccoon City, what in 2 and 3 is there anything left from them games that hasn't been, like, tied up? Like, could they go back to that? I'm just trying to think, like... I mean, I nothing pops to my head. Like, at best, maybe the stuff with irons, but I feel like that was also kind of wrapped up, so I don't know. What if, like, fucking Annette's still alive? I don't know how she would be, considering Nest fucking blew up, but... Or what if Birkin... Like, I've mentioned it when we were playing 2 Remake. What if Birkin's still alive? Because the whole thing with Birkin, if there's one little cell of him that's still alive, it can regenerate. So what if he's still alive? But then why would that be a reason for fucking... Leon to go back, though? Maybe there's something in Raccoon City that can help Leon, because obviously he's infected or whatever. Maybe it's connected to the T-Virus, and the T-Virus was obviously in Raccoon City, and that's a reason for him to go there to find something that could stop it from spreading. I don't know. That's the only thing I could think of. If it's... No, because I guess it wouldn't be connected to the T-Virus, would it? Because it's a new infection. Called, like, isn't it Alpus or whatever? So why would it be connected to the... Well, there has to be a reason he's gone back to... And they mentioned the T-Virus stuff in the trailer, so there has to be a reason he's going back to fucking Raccoon City. And I don't want it just to be fan service, but I know it's definitely just going to be fan service. But to even go back to Raccoon City in the first place, there has to be a massive reason for him to do that. It can't just be like, yeah, I want to go visit, you know? It is fan service, sure, but there has to be a character reason as to why he'd want to go back there. Like, there has to be a story reason. It can't just be like, he's just going for fun, you know? Just to revisit it before he dies or whatever. I don't fucking know. Go back down memory lane. And say back on the nuke. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if they necessarily retcon the nuke, but they did the original ending of 3 with where they nuked Raccoon City, and I guess the plans for 9 weren't in place at that point. So, you know, what if the zombies didn't wipe out, they're just evolving? Well, I mean, that's kind of where there's some of the things they touched on in, like, the marketing. And the zombies are they're like the Crimson Heads from fucking 1. Like, you've actually got to make sure they're dead. Otherwise, they'll come back stronger or whatever. I don't know. This is just speculation. I don't even know what they'll fucking do with 9, to be honest. They could do genuinely anything. We don't know a lot. I mean, obviously, I know the game's apparently leaked. I'm avoiding that. I'm staying away from all of that. But at the same time, I even if I did get something spoiled, I wouldn't necessarily care that much. It's fucking Resident Evil, you know what I mean? Like, at best, the gameplay always is a standout, I feel like, and the scary moments and shit. But obviously, I wouldn't want the story to be spoiled. Most, like, volatiles, like, what if... I mean, we haven't seen what would happen if, like, what happens in Raccoon City at night. maybe something like that could happen. Maybe in day. Because we've seen in the trailers, it's only been in day. What happens at night in Raccoon City? Some crazy shit could start happening. Because I think there was something... Like, there could be a lab somewhere. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Umbrella's still operating in Raccoon City. Like, the original Umbrella. Like, I don't see why they wouldn't be. There's no way they don't have more labs somewhere in Raccoon City. There's no way they just had Nest and Nest 2 in that whole city. There's probably another lab in Raccoon City somewhere. So I wouldn't be surprised if Umbrella was still operating, to be honest. I mean, they'd have to be. Because why go back to Raccoon City? There has to be something there that convinces Leon to be like, yeah, I'm going back, because we need to put an end to this. And it can't just be... I mean, it is nostalgia, obviously, but it has to be something else. And also, can it really be nostalgia, considering the fact that we've just revisited Raccoon City with 3 remake? And, well, I guess at that point it's 5 years old, but still. I mean, to be fair, they talk about Raccoon City, even like in this one, in 6, they talk about Raccoon City quite a bit. So, Raccoon City definitely has everlasting effects throughout the franchise, other than maybe 7 and 8. So, it kind of makes sense if they're going to wrap up the Raccoon City stuff, they'd have to do it in 9. At the same time, it's like, obviously the characters have to kind of bring up Raccoon City, because it was a big event, you know? It was like the start of everything. Anyway. I believe Raccoon City is rampant with evolved zombies like it's their civilization. We'll see. Or it's just abandoned and there's nothing there. Yeah. Same time tomorrow, hopefully, maybe a bit earlier. We'll get through 7. I don't know if we'll fully get through 7, but I'm hoping we do. I mean, 7's not that long, from what I remember. We are going to play it on easy, just so I can get through it. Yeah. We're done with 6. For now. Because, like I said, there could be a point where I play 5 and 6 with Grant, co-op. That was initially the plan, but obviously with him, like, there's days where he's available, there's days where he isn't. It was just probably better just for me to play it solo. Especially when I'm trying to like finish them all before 9 comes out. Early stream, maybe around like 8, half 8, maybe 9 latest, maybe half 9 latest, who knows. We'll see, around the same time. Within the same hour-ish. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you enjoyed my Resident Evil 6 playthrough, because I fucking didn't. Nah, it wasn't that bad. It's bad, but story-wise it's bad. It's just, gameplay-wise it's not terrible. But yeah. Goodbye, Twitch. And goodbye, YouTube. It's 2 hours? Well, it's not exactly. It's an hour and a half. But still. Anyway. Goodbye. Bit of a short stream too. I mean, it was going to be initially. If we started a bit earlier, maybe I would have been up for doing 7 now, but I'm too tired. I guess I was already starting to get tired pretty early on in the stream too, so I wouldn't have mattered anyway. Anyway, goodbye. See you tomorrow.